Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to a channel update. An update for the channel. I used to call these gaming update. Once I did more gaming stuff on the channel, but because a large part of my viewer base enjoys my television based content, including reviews and reactions to The Walking Dead, more recently Game of Thrones, I figured that I address this to those people as well. Include channel update as my title. I wanted to make this because there hasn't been a proper update to the channel since mid-April. I kind of made that video after the season finale of Season 6 of The Walking Dead because I knew the consistency of upload from my channel in that respect would be diminished. And I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update, alright? Today's date, I usually do the date for these, June 20th, 2016. Apparently this is the first day of summer, and it certainly fucking felt like it. It was very hot out today. So, what do I want to say in this video? Well, there's two ends of this video. There's the gaming side, and there's the TV-based content side. For those who enjoy my Walking Dead content and my reviews and predictions and such, I haven't made a proper prediction video for The Walking Dead since that Glenn video. The one where I hypothesized that Negan's victim in The Walking Dead finale was Glenn. And I spliced some audio together, and I put together a small video and tried to give my theory of why it was him. That video did decently. That was uploaded back in the beginning of May. Since then, I haven't made a proper video for the channel, for Walking Dead stuff, which I probably should have. I probably should be keeping consistent with that audience. I've been particularly busy on my end just with work stuff and other stuff concerning school and just, being busy. Obviously, if this was 3 or 4 years ago, I'd have much, much more time to dedicate to channel stuff, but nowadays it's more of a difficult task. So, whenever I can, and that's just the way it is. So, I try to stay consistent, though. I never let a week go by where I don't upload something. I usually have something on my computer that I throw on YouTube. My last upload was just the ending of Ratchet & Clank, the PS4 upload. I was originally doing a playthrough of that, but I figured that game came out in the beginning of April, and the fact that it's the end of June and I still haven't uploaded the remaining parts, I just didn't feel like many people would care for the resolution. It just wasn't worth my time to put it up. There were also a lot of sections of the game that were frustrating me, and it really wouldn't have been a good watch. So I decided to just upload one final video of the ending, the boss battle, and the ending cutscene, and that's up on my channel. That's the latest upload besides the one this video. So I figured I'd give some resolution. The other game I have to give resolution to is Uncharted 4. I still plan on uploading the rest of that playthrough. Again, that's another game that, that game came out in the beginning of May, and here it is over a month late, over a month since Uncharted 4 has come out, and I've been behind in uploading the remaining content. I have beaten the game. I've beaten both Ratchet & Clank and Uncharted 4. I just have not finished uploading the content for it. The same goes for the not Point Lookout. Why do I keep calling it Point Lookout? It's so similar. The Far Harbor DLC, which is the first, apparently the first of 2 DLCs that Fallout 4 is getting, because Bethesda is so fucking lazy. I heard this news at E3 that Fallout 4 is only getting 2 story-based DLCs, which is Far Harbor, which is already out, and then Nuka World, which comes out in August. So, other than that, there is nothing for Fallout, and it's really disappointing. They do have the creation content, like they're releasing conveyor belts and the ability to make your own vaults. So far, they've released the Automatron DLC, which did have some story content, and then they also released the cages where you can capture animals and Deathclaw arenas. And then they, of course, released mods for the Xbox One and PC, but the PS4, they're still in development for that, and it should be coming out soon. But other than that, that's all the content for Fallout 4, which is pretty fucking pathetic. And I mean, I don't want to go into a rant right now. I might make a separate video about this, but needless to say, I haven't finished uploading the rest of the Fallout 4 stuff, but that's just another batch of content where I'm not that interested in finishing it. That seems to be my seems to be what I'm good at these days, starting something and just not finishing the parts of the playthrough. But again, my channel has changed a lot. Like, I don't... Long gone are the days when I do full playthroughs, and if I do full playthroughs, I usually stretch the videos out over a period of time. I usually don't like to do playthroughs because it's video spam. It's parts. It's not much editing. There's just not much that goes into the content. Plus, there's not really a large viewer base of mine that likes to see that, even though that's what I've been doing on my channel for many years now. It's just, in some ways it's caught on, in some ways it hasn't. There are some games where I do well views-wise with playthroughs, and there are other games where I just don't really do that well at all. It's a toss-up. And the content varies. But for me, I'm not going to throw something on YouTube if there's not really interest for it. And that's particularly why you haven't seen the conclusion of some of these playthroughs. The big three being Ratchet & Clank, the Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC, and Uncharted 4. So, I've beaten these games. I beat the Fallout 4 DLC. There was one segment of the Fallout 4 DLC that made me rage more than anything I've played in a long time. I contemplated even putting it on YouTube, and I still haven't, so I'm probably going to hold off, because again, why put it on YouTube just for, all that conundrum and all that headache? There's no reason. I'd rather put something on YouTube that you guys are going to enjoy. I don't want you guys to watch me rage. There's plenty of videos in the past playthroughs I did over the years. There's plenty of games that have made me rage and freaking stomp my feet and whatever. You can go back into my archives. I have a lot of videos on this channel. If you guys haven't seen my earlier playthroughs, I've done games all the way from 2011 to the present. Not every game, but I've done a good number of the games that have come out from 2011 onwards. And there's a lot of segments where I've raged at games, either because I don't figure out something or it just makes me angry. It's difficult, So that is the gaming content. I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing the conclusion of the stuff that I just mentioned. If you are, leave a comment below. Communicate with me on... I use my Twitter as another means of communicating with people, especially like when the Walking Dead stuff comes out. I try to write there and say, hey guys, I am putting out the next video. And I do this for all my videos. I'll put my Twitter in the description link. I've been trying to be more consistent with that. What else? So, that's the gaming stuff. Again, like I said, leave a comment if you want to see that. I don't know if people want to see it, but I'm going to obviously gauge it by the comments that I get. Because I do know that there is a, I don't know if I'd say small, but there is still a group of people on my channel who enjoy my gaming stuff. And for me, I don't want to just abandon it, because this whole channel is based on gaming. To begin with, my partnership that I have on YouTube, because basically what makes me a YouTube partner is through Machinima, and Machinima is a gaming network-based channel that partners channels for gaming. But again, a lot of my content recently has been The Walking Dead, basically. And so, for that reason, I'm probably going to have to, change it up a little bit. Probably have a balance. I know I haven't really had any Walking Dead content since that Glenn prediction video. And I want some ideas from you guys. Again, I don't want to just regurgitate stuff other YouTubers are putting out. I know a lot of people are making prediction videos about the Spoiling Dead website, the one that I ranted about at the end of the season 6 finale. They actually got recently contacted by AMC, and AMC said that they would sue them if they tried to predict the death because they thought that they had leaked information about it. They've also been illegally, and I will say illegally, putting up photos of the set, because right now season 7 is filming and they're going to the set and spying on it and taking pictures when they're not supposed to be. It's ridiculous, but it happens, and apparently the police and the perimeter staff don't do a well enough job to force citizens to not invade a set. It's kind of stupid, but let me see. So, Walking Dead stuff. What topics would you like me to cover? I'm probably going to predict what they're going to... I might do a video where I predict the comic stuff that they're going to handle. So I might do a video where I talk about, what material in the comic book, how much do I think they'll get through in Season 7, what characters will they focus on, how are they going to change the story now that Dwight and Daryl are both in the story, are they going to keep one around, are they going to kill one off, how is the dynamic with the characters that aren't in the comics and the characters that are, Morgan and Carol Morgan and Carol are with what the hell is it? Not the Hilltop. It's Ezekiel of the Kingdom. Yeah, Morgan and Carol are at the Kingdom, and they're not in the comics. They're not alive in the comics at all at this point. So it would be interesting to do prediction videos about where they're at. Since Carol almost died in the last episode, so there'll be a lot of stuff to predict. And I was trying to think of topics. Around this time last year, I actually did prediction videos for Halo 5 of all games, back when I actually had some hope that game would be somewhat decent, but I lost all hope ever since. I haven't touched that game in months just because I despise 343 and what they've done with the games they've made, except the Master Chief Collection, which was fun to play an HD version of games I liked, but so I'd like to do prediction videos. Right now, currently, I'm actually invested in Game of Thrones. Right now, when I'm filming this, episode 9, The Battle of the Bastards, was one of the best episodes of a TV show I've ever seen. Probably rivals some of the best episodes of The Walking Dead, if not, is better than many episodes of The Walking Dead. It was an amazingly filmed sequence, and it was awesome. It was my favorite episode the Game of Thrones has ever done. That show has such quality, and I've done 2 reaction videos so far for episodes 7 and 8. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do them, and then I finally did. But they only have audio. I don't include any video. There's no video overlay. There's just the audio from my phone where I watch it via HBO Now. And you can hear it. It's clear. All the audio's in there. It's a full 50 minutes, full hour, however long the episode is. But you don't have any video. I don't go extract the video like I typically do for The Walking Dead. For The Walking Dead, I kind of know how I can play the system, how I can get around copyright shit. I don't know how strict HBO is. I mean, considering people upload full clips of scenes from the show, and it's one of the most pirated shows ever, I can't imagine HBO would have too much of a beef with me putting up parts of the episode, or in a flipped window in the corner of the screen. But I don't know if I want to risk it. I could test it. I could try. The only episode I could really do that for now is the season finale, The Winds of Winter. At this point, I already watched Battle of the Bastards. I didn't get to do a reaction for that because I was traveling. When the episode was going on, I was actually traveling. I had to watch it while I was traveling via my phone. One of my friends was driving, and I watched it on my phone while that was going on, but I wasn't home to have my whole setup where I have my Game of Thrones poster with Ned Stark in the background and the stuff that I've done for the past 2 episodes that I've done this for. So there's unfortunately, and it sucks because that would have been like one of the best videos to do a reaction for, Battle of the Bastards, and I didn't do one for it. That's a real bummer. If I was going to do a reaction video, it had to have been for that. But I don't know. Maybe the season finale's got to have something. There's a lot of fan theories going around about what's going to happen next. So, on that note, I guess let me know what you guys would like to see. TV stuff, game stuff. In terms of the summer, for games, it's going to be quiet until the third DLC for Black Ops 3 comes out. I always play those when they come out. I love the zombies, and I have a group of friends I play the zombies with. So you guys have probably seen for Horizon Draken Setsubo no Shiba. Day of launch, if not the day after, I have gameplay of those zombie maps up on my channel because I love them so much, and then I usually do the Easter egg after with my friends. So guaranteed this summer, DLCs 3 and 4, the final 2 DLCs for Black Ops 3, I will be playing those whenever they come out. There's no fucking release date yet. It's the end of June. There's been no announcement whatsoever about the next DLC for Black Ops 3. I would have thought at E3 there would have been some news, but none. And then Deus Ex Mankind Divided comes out at the end of August. So those are the 2 things I'm kind of looking forward to. And then there's a good number of games coming out in the fall and Christmas and that season that I'm really looking forward to. Again, don't know if I'll do playthroughs of them, but I'm going to play through them because I want to enjoy them as someone who enjoys games. And so that's why I'm going to get them. If I feel like there's an opportunity to do recordings of gameplay stuff, then I will. So that'll happen. That'll proceed if I feel like there's the need for it. So I won't let the video run too long. There's not much more I have to say, really. Basically, this video is just looking for your suggestions and reviewing what I could potentially upload, and then what I would like you guys to help me decide in terms of the future stuff. So that's really it. Trying to think. No. Yeah, I guess that's it. The games I mentioned, the stuff with the TV-based content. There'll probably be a trailer for Season 7 of The Walking Dead in July, when San Diego Comic-Con occurs, and I will be doing a reaction for that. So that you can expect. But other than that, I do not know. So we shall see. It'll be interesting. But thank you guys for watching. Again, I know I sometimes skimp on the channel. I'm busy with other stuff. Again, like the dedication I once had to this channel it isn't what it used to be, unfortunately. But I still, in some way, shape, or form, maintain some type of dedication to it. And the funny thing is, my channel is more successful now than it was a year ago. The Season 6 reaction videos that I did for The Walking Dead propelled my channel to almost 10,000 subscribers, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, but again, it comes at a time where I can't, invest as much. It's easy for me to do reaction videos because I naturally want to watch the TV show because I like it, and all I do is just set up my camera and do some quick editing, and then I put the video on YouTube. It's really it. So, and people enjoy it, so I keep doing it. So that's why I do it, and it's become popular. So in the event that it, in that event, and then because it's become popular, then I'm going to stick with it. Season 7, as soon as Season 7 of The Walking Dead comes out, I will be on that, and I will be back to my usual routine of reacting and uploading the content. So, alright, cool. Thanks guys, see you later, and thanks for watching my stuff, and let me know what I should do in the future. Thanks.